Dear friends, greetings and welcome to my channel. Can you trade on a naked chart? Of course yes. Do I love doing this? Of course not. But I'm coming to you again. You asked in the comments for me to trade without indicators. So today we will endure and make money. You will discover the outcome of this in the accompanying video. Watch till the end. I hope you will find it interesting. I wish all a pleasant viewing and let's move on to trading. Let us commence, pals. Let's exchange the currency pair USD JPY. I'm initiating a short trade position. Today we will draw a lot, given that there are no indicators whatsoever. It's old school trading, so to speak. Attention to the schedule. A more than obvious level of resistance is visible on the chart. Approximately 10 minutes the price does not go through this barrier. At the very top of this level, I opened a deal. With an unarmed look, it is clear that there is no volatility, although we have nothing to arm ourselves with today, since I do not use indicators. So watch, I'm waiting for a price drop. Because there is no strength to break through the level, the decrease will be small as there is no activity from either side. I believe the chart will continue to draw a multicolored fence alternating between green and red. Let us observe the deal as there are only a couple of seconds remaining. And yes, friends, this is the first positive aspect, as there is a result. I was on the brink of failure, but in the very first attempt, there was an unexpected upward jump. Perhaps I will switch to more predictable currencies to further explain the essence to you. The currency pair of British pound and US dollar, I assume that the price will decrease, so let us open the corresponding deal and draw it here. There is also a resistance level that passes through many previous points. The price passed through this point, and this point. So the previous candle grew very actively to this level, after which the jump stopped. Therefore, I expect at least a correction and a rebound from this level downwards. Maybe it'll be possible to break through second try, but within a min, it's 100% cut. Friends, if you plan to trade without indicators, it is better to look at the chart on a large scale. It is crucial to observe what occurs to the price beforehand. Indicators accurately analyze historical data on the chart, but in their absence, you need to perform this task yourself, so to speak. Therefore, we make a too large zoom and analyze the graph as a whole in order to see all historical moments and not miss important details. Good forecast, deal closing in black, $455 balance. Let's observe chart, continue. Friends, if you're starting to master trading basics, I invite you to my Telegram channel, link left in video description. We have a cool community where we communicate, discuss strategies, trading signals, write me personal messages, ask questions. I always try to answer if possible. You'll also have an opportunity to earn. I host weekly trading marathons in a private VIP club. Everything is straightforward. From Mon to Free, I share trading signals as screenshot signals and will grow deposits from $100 to $5,000 this way. You can also find the results and feedback from my partners in my Telegram channel. Join, subscribe, and start earning money with me today. Don't miss out. Friends, let's trade same currency pair. Open another option to lower exchange rate of quotes. Pay attention to the timetable. I will provide an explanation for everything. Once more, I'll mark this resistance level from which I was guided previously. As you can observe, the price above it persistently refuses to rise. Note that it's precisely on the rebound from this level that a strong figure, a double top, has already formed, which is a signal for a market reversal. And in order to decrease in this particular situation, the same thing is happening with us right now. That is similar to vertices, so I expect a decrease that should be no less strong than last time. Let's see. No indicators, harder to determine trade entry points. Indicators provide additional market information analyzing resistance levels, highs and lows. You know, without them, it's more difficult to understand, right? And so on. It's very hard to determine visually, very hard to capture. However, look, the deal is closing accurately, a correct prediction. And with this pair, I'll probably finish, move on to the next. Friends, the EUR-CAD, I'll open a deal for a decrease in this pair on this exchange. In principle, we have a repetition of the situation here where I used to earn before. Let's go over it again. We observe the chart. I believe you have already deduced that the chart has attained the level of resistance. He's apparent. The price once again reached him on a long green candle, but it couldn't break through it on the first try. And in general, she is unlikely to succeed. Thus, as per the classics, a downward correction and a breakthrough on the next attempt. Well, again, if it works. But I will earn again on the price rebound. That is within a single minute. Furthermore, if we further develop this logic, after making necessary corrections, a double vertex is formed. This, as we have already discussed, is a signal for a market reversal. This is, of course, just a hypothesis. It will be important to wait for the further texturing of our graphics. But there is a signal one way or another. While my forecast is coming true, deal in the black. Great, 430 bucks on the balance. Let's stay. Let's see if there'll be a breakthrough. Or second sig. When trading without indicators, more time is spent on observation. Naturally, you will never be able to perform mathematical calculations as quickly as a computer does for conducting mathematical analysis, especially on a 1-minute time frame. However, from a technical perspective, this possibility does exist once again. Many indicator formulas can be found on the internet, and the same MACD lines can be drawn manually. By the way, the initial indicators were developed roughly like this, on paper. Even candles were sketched on paper based on the day's trading results. Now it's difficult to believe, hard to imagine. But there were no computers once, and here the exchanges and markets existed, by the way, since ancient times. Deal on the rise, friends. This time I will explain my logic. Look, there is also a level on the way down. This time it will be a level of support. He is present here with us. We observed that the price on it was fixed multiple times. There was a phase of consolidation. Hence, I anticipate a rebound from it in the near future by using the same reasoning. In general, it seems that another figure is emerging. Let's draw two lines through the maximum and minimum vertices. That is it. The figure is referred to as a flag on an uptrend. The way out of it can be growth after several touches of the borders of this flag. Then it is logical to assume that after the current correction, the price will move in the direction of the lower boundary of the flag. At this point, there are two possibilities. Either the price will go down, as we also have two vertices that I call a reversal figure, or it will remain stable. Deal plus, and nevertheless, on which I'm earning a total of $415, my friends. To forecast more, we need to see how the chart will behave in the future and what figures it will draw for us in the end. So let's have a look. If you would like to test yourself, pause the video and write down your forecast for the movement of prices. And it will be interesting, then check. But in general, the simplest moving average would have already given many answers about the possible direction of the trend. But on the other hand, once more, trading without indicators lets you immerse yourself more in the market. Analyze to understand the market better. Try this trading format on a demo account at least. It helps you feel the market, and I recommend it. Indicators discourage thinking in general and impede the conduct of such analysis and evaluation processes. In one of my earlier videos, I mentioned that they should not truly be a driver for, let's say, your decision-making process or have a substantial impact on it. You make the decisions and actively search for confirmation of your hypothesis from the indicators. Here is a vivid visual example of how it all operates. I am opening the opportunity to decrease. Considering all of the aforementioned, let us focus on the two preceding candles. One of the candles with a long wick on top informs us that when trying to go up, the sellers immediately push the price back down, preventing any substantial upward movement in the market. And the next one after it is a candle with a long wick and a thin body, the morning star. This is a cost-cutting pattern. Therefore, I expect further decline in the exchange rate and assume that the current level will be broken. Let's watch the chart and I'll say a few more words. By the oscillation of the candle body, we can judge the increase in volatility. This is a sign of price competition between buyers and sellers. The end of the struggle is the movement of the chart in one direction or another accordingly. The downward movement is currently slow as the chart is going through a support level that is slightly hindering it. Despite decrease, we are profiting. Crucial. $440 cash. Let's keep working with this pair. Let's observe how these In a manner of speaking, dramatic events will unfold. I do not quite understand yet. The price has been stuck at the same level for such a long time that it creates the impression that the terminal has hung up or the network signal has been lost, but it appears everything is functioning well. Friends, I have a favor. Comment if you use candlestick or technical analysis in trading. What patterns do you apply? That is, I'm just interested in reading. I want to understand if market analysis indicators have been captured or if trading based on charts is still being used and practiced. Let's get back to trading. The market has become more active and is increasing in volatility. The candle's body starts to sway. I believe the moment is nearing to initiate the deal. I anticipate additional price decrease, therefore I will initiate a put option accordingly. Let's revisit the drawings once again. I would like to draw your attention to a particularly interesting and noteworthy point. Include some geometry. If we add a line in this location and draw a second line parallel to the support level in this way, we will create a pattern in the shape of a triangle. If we assume that this movement was a speculative manipulation for the purpose of taking out stops, due to the fact that rapid growth and equally rapid absorption occurred, such a figure always breaks down and becomes a logical surge in volatility approaching the corner of this triangle. What is taking place with the price in principle? I made a remarkable and well-timed entry into the deal. You can't rush to conclusions before the expiration is closed, but in this case I think the positive result will be on our side. Only a few seconds remaining. Yes, it seems that once again the prediction of a market reversal following a double top has proven to be accurate. Deposit $600, 460 plus, wrap up trading, discuss results in a couple of seconds on this session. Let's conclude and analyze promptly. Well pals, how do you like this format? As you can see, trading on a bear chart can yield outcomes. I do not in any way urge to abandon indicators, but I simply want to convey the idea that they are not a cure-all, but only serve to facilitate your work. Now, whether to use candlestick analysis, graphical analysis in trading is up to you, but it definitely expands your arsenal of knowledge and understanding of the market as a whole. If you like this video, support me with a like. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe and press the button. Bell, I want to remind you that it consistently works for me every time new reviews are released. Comment what videos you'd like to see, and with you I say goodbye friends. I wish you only goodness, peace, more profit. See you soon and goodbye.